All right, welcome back to class. In this class, we're going to be learning how to create posters. Posters are indispensable item in the party kit, and they form a very important part of your kit because without them, your kit might look um, blank. It doesn't look complete. I don't know if you get me, but it's possible to have some. As you go on in your business, it's possible to have some customers request for just posters, or request for just cake toppers, or request for just a part of your kit. It's not compulsory for you to sell it as a whole, but it's a you will be presenting your kit as a whole to your customers, but you will not remove the possibility of selling parts out. So as a whole, if you remove posters, your kit may look scanty and all that. So their major purpose is to help to make the wall not look blank and to just give the whole decor a body, if you get me. Posters are the easiest to make in this kit because they don't require a lot of design and all. You can just bring a picture from your team. For example, if you're doing a Spider-Man team, you can just bring a picture of Spider-Man, put him on a poster, and you don't have to do more. Or you can just put a picture of a city on the poster, and you don't have to do more. Another thing you can do is create a poster that has a quote on it. It might just say something about the celebrants, or maybe a message from the parents to the celebrants, like "We love you, you form the best part of our world," something like that. And you put some decorative elements to just make it look very nice. And it might even be like a picture of a random picture of a little boy that will represent the celebrants, or a little girl, or whoever the celebrant is. It could be anything. You get to explore your creativity and do anything you want. So the first thing you want to do when you want to create your poster or any art generally, or any of your work, is to get references, or to get elements, or pictures, in layman term, pictures that you will use to create your design. So to get pictures, there are different websites that you can use, including just Google. Just go on Google and put a description of the type of picture that you want, and then something will come out. But you stand the risk of generally you stand the risk of copyright. This is like a global digital world now. Everybody has copyright to whatever they put online, and the risk is there. So but there are websites that you can get your pictures from, that they provide royalty free pictures. That is pictures that nobody's going to hold you accountable if you use it. So one of those websites is um free pick. So as you can see, it's freepick.com. I am providing an ebook, so you see all these websites. I listed them on the ebook, so you can just, if you forget the name, you can just go there and look at it. It's freepick.com. On freepick, you can get pictures. You can see what they wrote here: all the assets you need in one place. Find and download the best high quality photos, vectors, videos, and mock-ups. So you can get pictures there. The thing is, if you're using the free version of this free pick, you have to give credit to the creator. That is their requirement. They require you to give credit to the creator when you use their art for whatever you want to use their art for. When you download the pictures or image or whatever you download from their website, they will give you, it comes with like a handout explaining to you how you can give credit to the creators. But if you're on their paid version, you don't have to give credit. So you can just check their pricing if it is what you want to use. So you use free pick. For example, let me type Safari. Safari. You use free pick when you want to use when you don't need to use pictures that have transparent backgrounds, because as you can see, they are not single pictures. Okay, let's click on this one here. It's a full picture. You can use it for your work as you want. You can put this whole square picture on your poster if you want, but they require you to give attribution to the original creator. So I think they have like a number of downloads that you can do in a day. But personally, what I like to use FreePic for is to get digital papers. I don't know if you know what digital papers are. If you want to, let me just type background or cute background. It's an ad. Now you see these are all digital papers. For example, now if I want to create a poster with a quote and I just don't want to use a blank background, I can download any of this picture, put it there, and put my quote on it. You get, so I just don't have like a white background that is plain and is not decorative. So that's what I like to use FreePic for mainly. But if you need single images that do not have backgrounds or that have transparent background, you use a website like pngegg.com. Here you find free pictures. They are royalty free. Nobody's going to hold you if you download pictures from here, and they don't have background. This type of pictures are perfect if you want to combine a number of pictures together, or you want to insert, you already created your design, you want to insert a picture. You know, if you insert a picture that already has a white background, they're called bitmap or something. If you insert a picture that already has a white background, it will not go along with your whole design. But if you have a picture that does not have a background, you can easily insert it to fit a part of your whole design. You get, that's where you can come here to download. For example, if you want to create a poster and you have your A4 page ready with the color that you want, or a paper that you want, like those papers that was saw on FreePic, you already put that paper, and then you want to put an image of a girl or a boy or an animal. You won't, it will not make sense to use an image that has a background, like a white background on it. You will need an image that has a transparent background, that so that when you put it on your digital paper or on your background, it fits perfectly. I'm going to experiment to show you. I'm just showing you pictures that you can, websites where you can get different types of pictures. So if you come here, you see that all this cube background here shows that this image does not have a white background. If you download it, for example, you'll be getting this image right here without the white background. Another thing you can do is to just go to Google and type, if you need an image, you can just type, let's say Barbie name, Barbie name, PNG. Click on images. Now if you look here, you see like this one right here has a transparent background, and this one right here has a white background. So if you put this one on a work you're already doing, it will come with the white background. But if you put this one on the work that you are on, it will stand alone as Barbie without the white background. We are still going to see it. So these are sources of images. There's another website called Creative Fabrica. There you have unlimited downloads of digital papers, clip art, images, and all sorts that you can use, but you have to pay for it. I think they have like free trial for some days, or you have to pay a little to access a lot of it. Let's check it. Creative Fabrica. You see, they have fonts, um they have graphics, they have anything, images that you want. But I think, okay, you have free trial. If you do the free trial, you download 10 free products and all that, so you can get images here. So these are where you source for your images. For example, um if your customer wants a Barbie theme, you can come to free pick, you can come to um pngegg.com, you can come to Creative Fabrica, you can just Google it to get your pictures. There are so many resources to get your pictures and your images from. So now let's go into our practical. Now, Canva is a very, very interesting tool. You can do so many amazing things on Canva. You can use the free version, but even with the free version you can do so many things. And you have 30-day trial. You can use the pro version for 30 days to see how it is, and then if you decide to continue to use it after that, you can continue. Or if you decide to just go back to the free version, you can do that too. Personally, I use the pro version because this tool is very good, it's amazing. In fact, if you're using the pro version, you may not have to go out to look for images to use, because they also have graphics and images that you can use for your designs, and they are free. They don't have no copyright issues and all that. Even with the free version, you still have access to some, but with the pro version, you have access to more. So now to create our poster, you need to come here. If you're using your computer, I'm still going to show us the layout on a phone. So, but if you're using a computer, you need to come to this place and create a design, or here where the root custom size. But let's try create a design. When you want to create a design, there are so many, a lot of graphic designers use this, so you can create your logo, your Instagram post and all that. But our focus is in this class is to create posters. So we'll come here, custom size. So the custom size now is that we will use is A4 paper. We all our printing will be on A4 paper. So the size of an A4 paper is 8.3 inches by 11.7 inches when it is portrait size, if it's standing straight. But if you want a landscape size, it is 11. It's just the other way around, just to have it on the side. Your posters can be either landscape or portrait, depending on what you want. But for the purpose of this class, let's start with the portrait one. So I'm going to click on, because I already put it there before, most of my work are done in A4, so I have it at recent. But if you don't have it, you just type in here 8.3 by 11.7, sorry, inches. I need to change this to inches. 8.3 by 11.7. Now, for the purpose of this course, I'll be creating the sunshine theme. Some people call it the rainbow theme too, or the sunshine theme. And so I'll be needing elements in that category. So the first thing I want to do is to decide the type of posters I want. So I'm going to create one poster with rainbow. I'm going to create one poster with quotes, and I'm going to just look for something to create the third poster. So now let's assume we want to use a rainbow on this poster. I can go to elements, or if I can't even come up with anything, that is where free pick comes in. So let's see, cute, let me put rainbow here, cute rainbow background. Okay, I already have background. You can see cute rainbow background. I don't have to do much after seeing this one now. So if I'll just look for one that I like. I just look for one that I like. Which one do I like? Let me see. I think I like this one. It will allow me to add more elements. Okay, let's see. So I tried to download now. It's saying if you don't want to attribute the author, you can go premium and you don't need to do attribution. But if you don't want to go premium, you further click on this one, which will require you to give an attribution. I can't find my downloads. So I'll just check my system. So they come in different files, JPG, EPS, AI, but I simply just need the JPG file. Look at it here. I'm going to extract it. Okay, I think I have to just extract it. I'm going to extract it and then upload it to Canva to use for my design. I'll come to upload files. This is the latest upload on my system, so this is it here. I'm going to, it came in landscape forms, but I can always turn it around. Oh, I have to because I clicked on that stuff twice. See now, then I will just make it fit my background. There I have it. Then I can add anything I want to add, because if I don't add anything, it's just a decorative paper like this. So let me look for an element that I already have here. Okay, I can just put this little girl. And maybe I can add text. Sorry. Now I have happy birthday Sonia, but it's not looking very decorative. Just looks like a simple text. So I'm going to add some effects, change the fonts and maybe the colors. I don't know yet, but I'm just going to play around with my creativity. So I'm going to come here. If you're on Canva Pro, you can upload fonts. You can download free fonts online and upload them here. But if you're not able to do that, you're limited to some of the fonts. Some fonts, these ones that have crown in front, they are for pro people. But if they don't have the crown in front of them, you can use them if you're on free version. So I'm going to look for a curvative font. Okay, I think this looks good. I'm going to make it bigger, and I want it, I don't want it straight, I want to give it like a curve. I'm going to come to effect here and I'll scroll down. Under shape you can see curve and none, so I'm going to put curve. You can control how curvy your text are by using this tab. If you reduce it, you straighten it. If you increase it, you make it very curvy. So I'm going to put it at 20. I think, yeah, 26. So because of the background is a bit bright, uh I am going to use like a deeper color for this font, maybe yellow. Let's see. Let me try this yellow. I like yellow, but because it blends too much with the background, I'm going to put another effect on it. I'm going to give it an outline or a shadow. You can either use outline or shadow. But let's use outline. Now you can see that with the outline, it's more visible. You can easily read what is there. Uh, let me see. I like this color, but let me see. Let me try white. No, 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 no. I think this color looks so much better, but you can put any color that you want. I'll favorite this one, and I think I want to increase the font too. To align your work, you can see Canva allows you. Canva to align your work. Canva gives you like a guide. You can see this dotted line in between. It's telling me that I'm a little bit. My text is centered on this A4 page. So I even moved it a little bit more, and it's completely centered on the A4 page. That means it is in the center and it is right. It is aligned with the other part of with the other elements, such as this baby girl down here and the background. So it is in the center of my work like this. You can see if I move this element away, it's no longer in the center. But once it is in the center, the line will show up to show me that, okay, my work is rightly centered. You can leave this as is. You can leave it as it is, or you can add any other elements that you want. Let me see if I can see something else. Maybe balloons or rainbows. Let's see balloons. Balloons. Let's use, okay. I'm trying not to use anything pro to show you that it's possible to use only it's possible to use only the free version. Okay, I changed my mind. This looks good. So you can do anything you want, like you can create anything you want. Now you can see that as I place this balloon on this image, it is showing on the head of the girl, and it's not a good look. So what you want to do to arrange your work, you can use this position tab. So now this balloon, this thing that is showing on my baby girl character, I can send it to the back so that it's showing at her back, so it's not interfering with her look. So what I want to do is send backward. I'm not going to use send to back. If I send to back, it's going to go to the ultimate back, so it's not going to show. Let me show you for example. Send to back, you won't see it again because it will be the last thing on your image. So you want to bring it forward. So now you can see that it's showing behind the girl, and it's not interfering with her look. I think I want to move them like a little bit lower. Sorry. Okay, and there we go. If you want to do anything else, if you want to add anything, you can always add anything to your poster, but don't do too much and don't use too many colors, so it will not create like a noise, or it won't look tacky. You can see here I have some magic recommendations here. They look cute. I'm tempted to add them, but I'll just leave them as it is. So you can do anything. If you want anything that you want to create, you can do it on here, following the steps that I just described. Now this is just one of 3 posters. I don't know if I mentioned before. Typically your kit will have 3 posters. You can do more or less, but typically it's 3 posters for each kit. Now, okay, now that we did this, let's see a type of poster that we can do with only an image. Let me see. Let's go to PNG. Rainbow. Getting a mistake and type to rainbow. I think I like this one. Now here we're going to download the image. Because it's a free website, they do a lot of ads, but not to worry. Now it's going to ask you to verify if you're human, and you do that here. Now you have your downloads. You have your download. So you go back to Canva. This is our second poster. I can decide to change the background color. If I don't want white background, I can change to anything I want. I can choose from all these images. So Canva shows you the colors from the previous images that you have loaded on your work. So you can choose, just to align all the colors and stuff, you can just choose an image from those colors. So I chose this neutral image. So I'm going to go to my upload and upload the picture I just downloaded from PNEGG. It's always very difficult for me to pronounce that website. Okay, downloads. You can see this is it. I don't know if you can tell, but this image has no background, so I can easily fit it on my work. Let me show you what will happen if you use an image with a background. Okay, let's see. This image has a background. You can see here that the background is interfering with blending the image with my background, this white background here. But if you're on Canva Pro, what you can do is to remove background. You can always remove the background if you're on Canva Pro, but if you're on free Canva, you can't do that. But there are other websites that where you can remove the background of your image. If you need the website, please let me know so I can send it to the page. But here on Canva, if you're on Pro, you can just see background remover here. So if I click on the background remover, because I'm on Pro, it will work by removing the white background from this image. Let's give it time. You can see now that my image does not have that white background anymore. So if I'm creating a design, I can always incorporate it and it will fit perfectly. So that is that. But our design here is this rainbow. You can decide to just use only rainbow as part of your rainbow themed work. I don't want it to just be straight. I don't have to do anything else. I can just use this as a poster. Okay. But typically I can okay. I'm looking at it again. I don't know if I like this particular rainbow, so I want to go back to this place to see if there's any alternative for me. I don't think I like anything else. This one looks cute. But I think I'll just stay with this. It doesn't look so bad. I'm just thinking the color differ greatly from the first design that I did. So before you start creating your work, actually, you need to um, decide your color palette, the colors that you want to use, and generally don't use more than four, especially if you're creating something from scratch like we're doing, and you're not working with like an already made team like maybe Spider-Man or Peppa Pig. Those ones, they already have their colors, you just choose using their color. But if you're creating something from scratch like this, you decide the colors that you want to use. You can to create your color palette. Let's use the third page. I'm going to change this back to white. To create your color palette, you can come here and okay, let's go back. You can come here and okay, let me delete this one and duplicate. Like I said, you should don't use more than four colors because when you do, it ends up looking tacky. Now so I can decide that okay, this party is for a girl. Girls usually use pink or pastel colors, so I'm going to look for girly colors. You can get inspiration from here. Okay, now see, maybe you like this combination of purple, pink, light pink, and yellow, so you can decide that you want to use it for your. There are so many inspiration for color palettes. Any, it could be a dress that you saw, you can upload it, and this um Canva will tell you the colors. It will bring out the colors, and then you can use the color to determine your color palette. I don't know if I'm making any sense, but look at this now. Okay, well, because this is a graphic from it's not a photo, it's not going to appear here, but you can see the colors here. So you can decide that this is the color that I want to use for my work. These squares these rectangles that I put here, you can decide to use this as frame for your color palette. Now I'm going to change the color. I'm going to click on the next one, change it to this, change it to this, and change it to this. Now throughout my work now, all I'm going to if I'm going to work with this color palette, everything I have to do, all the colors I have to use will only be these four colors. I'm including maybe black or white. So that is how to create your color palette. Let's continue with that class. So for the third one, let's write a quote. Because I already used this color here, I think we should use it again, so it won't be too many colors. So you can write something like "We love you to the moon and back." So you come to your text, add heading, "We love you to the." Not that everything I'm doing here you can do on your phone, so you don't necessarily have to have a computer to be able to do this. I'm going to try and I'm going to do a video lesson on how to make these edits on your phone as well. And also note that Canva is not the only application that you can use. If you're used to using other applications such as Photoshop, Inkscape, Studio, Pixel Lab on Android. You can always do all these things there. But Canva is just very easy to use because they provide all the necessary tools. So what I'm going to do now is fit it to the whole page. I'm going to change the fonts. I want to use a similar font to the one I used before, so we don't have everything conflicting. Love it to be my back. I'm going to increase it to fit the page now. So I'm going to change the color again. I'm not sure if I want that yellow. That's as if you're making this one for a girl. Okay, this looks good. We love it to the moon and back. You can add party elements to it to make it look better. I'm not sure I like this. Listen. Okay. I'll send this to back so it can reflect on the back of send backwards. I don't want you to be confused. You can to access this position that I showed up here the other time, you can just right click, go to layer, and you see send backward, send forward, and the rest. Or you can show layers to see all the works that you have done and where they are. For example, if I want to move this yellow sparkle back up, I can easily just drag it like this and bring it back up. And let me look for another element. I don't want this class to be too long. I'm going to change the color to a different color so it matches the rest. Okay, it doesn't look so bad, but I'm still conflicted about the color of this rainbow. Let's see if you can see anything rainbow here. I'm seeing some cute ones, but they are paid. Okay, we can use this free one. You may prefer that other one, me, but personally, I just like to do light colors. I feel the need to change the background to a darker color. It blends too much. Yeah, okay, not bad. I can add some party elements, some balloons. Uh, okay. We already used this. I'm going to send this one to back because it's resting, the rope is resting on the rainbow. So I'm going to send it to back. I'm just trying to, maybe some sprinkles. I'm going to send to back. Okay, this gives me an idea. Purple. Okay, this looks good. Okay, I'm going to go back to elements because I like this idea of sprinkles. So sprinkles. If you like, if you use the elements and you can't find anything you like, you can always go to those other websites. You can go to the other website and look for. Okay, you can see that I mistakenly deleted my page. If you do that, you can always come back to this arrow at the top here to redo and undo your work. Okay, so this was what I wanted to delete. Maybe I should do sparkles. Sparkles. Okay. Doesn't look bad. Okay. I'm going to send backward. Or better still, let's go to layers. Then I'm going to bring this the sprinkle here. I'm going to bring it here. This doesn't look bad. It looks playful. It has cake, balloons, heart, and rainbow, which goes along with the rainbow theme that we're trying to do. You can see that this and this align. The colors don't look perfect. Then the last one doesn't look bad either. I'm trying to see if I want to add anything, but I don't necessarily have to put anything more to this. We love you to the moon and back, and it's just okay. So there you have it. You have your 3 posters which you can add as part of your kit, and that's how you create a poster. If you have any question, please feel free to ask and I'm going to respond on the group. Thank you.